Hi, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Mahnur and you watch MK Vid. Today I will tell you one hadith which contains thoughts that are very valuable for every Muslim. Sahih Muslim 1829. It has been narrated on the authority of Ibn Umar that the Prophet Muhammad said, "Beware, every one of you is a shepherd, and everyone is answerable with regard to his flock. The Caliph is a shepherd over the people and shall be questioned about his subjects as to how he conducted their affairs. A man is a guardian over the members of his family and shall be questioned about them as to how he looked after their physical and moral well-being. A woman is a guardian over the household of her husband and his children and shall be questioned about them as to how she managed the household and brought up the children. A slave is a guardian over the property of his master and shall be questioned about it as to how he safeguarded his trust. Beware, every one of you is a guardian, and every one of you shall be questioned with regard to his trust." When I heard this hadith, I began to think over it. Who would come under my flock? My husband, my family? What are my responsibilities? To enjoy and sustain the family as a primary social group, each member has vital roles to play. The family is the source from which the society takes its root. Children and adults learn responsibilities from home before they go out to the larger society to demonstrate it. An adage says charity begins at home. What are general functions of the family? Bringing new members of the family into the world for continuity of the family and the society. Provision. The basic necessities of life such as food, shelter and clothing are provided in the family. Moral guidance. Training of the children in line with the acceptable norms of the society in good character formation. Education. Family helps to give formal and informal education to children. Peaceful coexistence. Peace in the larger society starts from home. The parents settle disputes that may arise among family members. Means of identity. Family name is borne by all members of the family, which makes them to be different and give due recognition in the society. Communal life. Members of the family are bound together and see themselves as being bound together by love. They share together in the times of good and bad. What are the roles of the father in the family? Providing love and care for the wife and children. Providing moral guidance for the children. Supplying the basic necessities of life such as food, shelter, and clothing for the family. Providing the children with quality education. Ensuring the whole family is comfortable in accordance with his earnings. Protection and security. Father is the chief security officer of the family. He makes sure that all the members of the family are secured from internal and societal dangers. In the family, the mother performs the following roles: giving birth to children, cooking for the family, keeping the house and the surroundings clean, assisting the husband financially when necessary, seeing to the moral education of the children, ensuring peace in the family, ensuring proper hygiene within the family, supervising the children's homework. The children perform the following roles in the family: obeying the parents and other adults, running errands for older members of the family, maintaining the good tradition of the family, keeping the family name alive, being good representatives of the family in the outside world by protecting the good name of the family. If I had realized it all those years ago, I might have paid closer attention to what it meant. We are also taught to be responsible for our words. Speak good or keep silent. For our actions, do good unto others. Don't harm any living creature, and so on. What is mostly not brought to our attention is responsibility with time. Everyone's probably gotten told off by their parents or felt guilty at least for wasting time. But how do we turn that around? How do we make the most of every second that we have been given so that it benefits us in the next life? Think about your day. The amount of time spent on worship never amounts to the time taken up by other activities, whether they be chores, entertainment, work, or pleasure. Certain things just have to get done, and all of it cannot be accomplished by sitting on your prayer mat the whole day. How then do we please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The Muslims of old used to fit so much in their days that they appeared to have more than 24 hours to work with. Imam Abu Hanifa would finish reciting the Quran 30 times in a month, once a day, while Imam Ahmed ibn Hanbal, despite being a traveler and a student, prayed 300 rakas every day, reducing it to 150 rakas only when he wasn't feeling well. And Imam An-Nawawi wrote 50 books in his lifetime, even though he died at the age of 44. In addition, they were merchants, teachers and students, and they still had time to spend in society. They seem to get too much done while we, with our productivity tips and time management apps, are still struggling. The complex with the world today is that we are all caught up in a whirlwind of activity. Be mindful of your time. Think, if I were to die right now, would I be ready to go? Is this the best use of my time? Work on your intentions. This is the best productivity tip. Make everything you do for the sake of pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if you want to maximize your time here to reap the most rewards in the akhirah. When our parents told us not to waste time, they probably followed it up with something like, "Did you recite the Quran today?" to get you to do something good. However, that is not the only action that is belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every little thing done with the right intention gains us reward, even if it is small as taking a shower, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves those who are pure, or cooking for the family, because feeding people is beloved to Allah, or even holding your tongue when you are wont to be rude, because Allah loves that we only speak good words. Your entire day can be in line with pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by being mindful of the things you say and do, and connecting them back to Him. This is easier said than done, for it takes a lot of practice to be conscious of all our little actions and thoughts. But with greater awareness of them comes better awareness of the fact that Allah is watching us. So we are all responsible for ourselves first, before anyone else. For our bodies that were entrusted to us to take care of, not abuse, and to keep healthy. For our souls to maintain a constant connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and most of all for our time, because that is an asset that we can never regain. A second lost is gone forever. Are we making the most of it? In the end, I want to say that if you see some mistakes in my video, or you want to complete the given information or give your examples, write comments. I am interested in your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and share the video. Bye for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.